entire life. Like, I have plenty of Wi-Fi, I have plenty of internet, but it says I have no internet. Okay, let's see. Hi, Benson Boone version. What's my favorite Bible verse? My favorite Bible verse is Joshua 1:9. It says, "Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Let's see. Caden Ding. No way, that's so awesome. I mean, you can DM me on Instagram, you can email me. I also have I have a website where you guys can chat, and sometimes I like to watch that chat. Sometimes I like to look at that chat. Oh no. Let's see. Wait, somebody said, is this live going to be the one? Hopefully, because I don't know what's going on. It says I don't have any internet, but I have internet, and then my chat gets disabled. Do you guys know what the password for the hotel is? That's it? Okay, let's see. Yo, hello. Do I have a favorite music artist? I mean, I love Phil Wickham. He just released a new song, and it's awesome. Am I the only child? No, I'm not the only child. I have 4 siblings. How's college? College is good. It's very tiring, but thankfully I finished. Wait, let me see if I can pull up the live stream. But my computer's about to die, so I'm gonna charge that before I do that. And it says I have no internet. I have internet. Hi Lucas, how are you? Fnordy Gem. Yeah, I used to go live all the time, but unfortunately I had school and that kind of got in the way. Also, where is my... I found my charger, guys. Yes! But I don't have the plug thingy. Wait, give me a second. What time is it here? It is 1:11 a.m. I have to go to sleep, I know. And breakfast is probably, like, really early tomorrow. But... my grandmother's still awake, so, you know. Kendall, are you and Brody actually related? Yes, we're actually related. What's so funny is that we didn't even know we were related until later, when my parents discovered that we're actually related to them. And then we were like, oh, interesting. But yeah, Brody's a really nice guy. I really like him as a cousin. Hi Michaela, how are you? You guys can go ahead and ask me questions. Oh, grab the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. Like that? Yeah? Okay, perfect. By the way, tag me in the edits because I would love to see them. And sometimes, if they're really good, I like to shout them out on my community posts. So make sure that you guys get creative and tag me so that I can watch it. Okay, let's see. What else? Male Squid, hi. I love theater beans. Hey, how are you? Okay, no offense, but I hate beans. Beans are so disgusting. I can't. I'm like, ugh, no. Justin Klassen, love from Minnesota. You're the best. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. By the way, are you going to be at Vid Summit? And second of all, I've been to Minnesota. I went to the... what's it called? I went to the Mall of America. That was really cool. Hi, Anna. How are you? Gabs, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Usually I don't dress up or anything, but today we went out to dinner, so I have this fancy blouse, I guess. Let's see. Somebody has a question. Go ahead and question. Sophia, have I ever been to Morocco? Yes, I've been to Morocco. I went last year, and it was the most amazing time ever. It was so much fun. I had so much fun. Let's see. Who else? Shout out to Tessa. Hi, Tessa. How are you? Erica, how are you? Somebody said hi from Virginia. Do y'all like Daniel Larson? I have no idea who Daniel Larson is. Hi, Meredith. I love K-pop. How old am I? Technically, I'm 18. Let's see, we need a fit check. No, because I have like a blouse and then I have sweatpants. No, that would be so bad. Okay, here is the live sub count. I know I have a lot of tabs open, but make sure, if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe so that we can hit 5 million. Hopefully we can hit 5 million like before I end my summer vacation. Wait, you know what? We're gonna what's my real age? I can't tell you guys my real age on the live stream, otherwise the chat is going to get disabled. But if you scroll down in some of my videos, you'll probably be able to see it. Justin, I love Tasha Layton, Toby Mac, and more. Yes, me too. Those are all great singers. Am I going to Dominican Republic anytime soon? I have no clue. By the way, this is a live sub count. I know you guys like to watch it. I mean, I know I love to watch it. Wait, let me put the brightness a little lower. By the way, if you guys subscribe, make sure that you comment that you subscribe so I can give you a shout out. There you go. If you subscribe, make sure you comment that you subscribe so I can see that you subscribed, and then I will give you a shout out. I know the numbers are backwards. I don't know how to put it on backwards. Minority Gem, how's the Fanatics Fest event in New York City? It was awesome. I met so many amazing people. I met I Show Speed. I met what's his name? Neon? I think that's what his name is. But I met a ton of people. I met Tom Brady. Is that his name?
LeBron James.
No, LeBron James. There we go. Who's Tom Brady? Oh, then I also met Tom Brady. Zavala family, thank you so much for donating. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Wait, I Show Speed. Yes, I met I Show Speed. It was crazy. He was very energetic. Berries, thank you so much for just subscribing. Here, let me pin you. Michaela, thank you for subscribing. Elizabeth, thank you for subscribing as well. Am I actually 18? Near 18? Yes, I am near 18. Turn the camera and show it, and it shouldn't be backwards. I know, but then I won't be able to see the chat, and I won't be able to see myself, and I kind of need that. Let's see, who else just subscribed? Oh, SNJNJ, thank you for already being subscribed, and It's Brooke, thank you for already being subscribed. Have I ever been to Louisiana? Yes, I have been to Louisiana. We went to Baton Rouge. Was it Baton Rouge, guys? Yeah, it was Baton Rouge. We've been to Baton Rouge because our friends used to live there. You know what would have been so crazy, guys? What would have happened if they didn't move around? Because they were given the choice to move around. Let's see. What's my favorite jelly cat? You know what? I haven't gotten a jelly cat yet. Hopefully I can get it when I go back to the States because I would love one. By the way, today I saw a what's it called? A Labubu. A real Labubu. Have I ever been to Ireland? Yes, I have been to Ireland. We actually lived there for a month. We lived in Roscommon. By the way, my eyelids are starting to fall. I'm so tired right now. It's 1 a.m. Vlogs with Katie. Thank you so much for just subscribing. I guess you're one of these new subscribers. Thank you. Do I have a Labubu? No. There's a ancient legend or myth that goes along with the Labubu, and we don't really agree with it, but yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Hi, Claire. What country am I in? I'm in Europe. I can't tell you guys what country I'm in yet, but you guys will see in my upcoming videos. Stitch Plays Roblox. Well, shout out to Stitch Plays Roblox. Hi, Avery. How are you? Have I ever been to Australia? No, I have not. Somebody asked, do I think Labubus are creepy? Yes, honestly, I do. By the way, guys, if you subscribe, make sure that you comment so that I know that you subscribed and I can give you a shout out. Is Jules my real name? Yeah, Jules is my real name. Spendy J Bud, thank you so much for subscribing. Bailey, thank you for just subscribing. Here, let me pin you. I love your profile picture. Let's see, who's my favorite content creator? Probably Jack D Films. Zach D Films. Sorry, someone just said John, something about John. I was like, what? There we go, John Cena. Do I know John Cena? Was John Cena at the Fanatics Fest?
Yeah.
He was, yeah, I met John Cena too. Ah, and I met the Costco kid. I met the Rizzler. I met the Rizzler at Fanatics Fest. Male Squid, do I like jelly beans? You know what? I haven't had a jelly bean since Colorado, so that was like 7 years ago? 8 years ago since I was in Colorado. So I haven't tried a jelly bean. And I don't even think I ate a jelly bean there. You live in Colorado? No way. Yeah, I lived in Aurora, and then we moved, and we moved again. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Do I watch anime? Not really, but I have been watching movies, a lot of movies recently, and then I realized that I could be editing vlogs. So, yeah. Let's see. Have you seen Outer Banks? LOL. No, I have not seen Outer Banks. Have I been to, let's see, Texas? San Antonio? I don't know about San Antonio, but I know I have been to Texas. I'm going to Texas later this year, actually, when we get back to the States. We're getting back June, July, at the end of this month, actually. Hi, Addie, how are you? Lily loves food. Hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, I just realized that my computer's not charging. Freya on pause. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for donating, and thank you so much. You're so sweet. You keep on shining too, and I love your profile picture. Kitty Robertson, do I like Pokemon? I mean, I don't really know much about Pokemon, but I have a friend from Brazil who loves Pokemon. We were actually talking about that. So yeah. Let's see, what is my favorite movie? I don't really have a favorite movie, but recently I watched Mission Impossible, and my favorite colors, blue, white, and pink. AXM, do I plan on going to Canada anytime soon? That's such a random question, but I want to go to Canada, but my parents have to let me go to Canada, and they don't let me, so I don't know when we're going to Canada. What I do know is that we are going to Costa Rica later this year. Justin Klassen, are you watching Ryan and Haley's series, Acts 2:21? I don't know what Ryan and Haley's... wait, yes, where they travel to the 50 states. I only watched one of them. I only watched one of the videos. I forgot where they traveled to, but I know that they're trying to go to all of the 50 states, and I would love to do the same one day, obviously. Jaden, you just subscribed? Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. What is my hair type? I didn't know what my hair type is. Brown hair type. By the way, guys, I've been seeing a ton of edits of me. I just want to say thank you to you guys, because you guys do such an amazing job. And yeah, hi Zoe. How was meeting the J Group family? You know what? They were actually my guardians for an entire day. They were the sweetest family ever. We had lunch together. They took me out to matcha. It was really fun, and I got to talk a lot. I got to talk a lot with a dad, and that was really fun because he gave me some insight on like the military. So I come from a strong military family, but none of them have been a Marine like him. So I was able to like see that branch, you know, a little bit. Oakley, hi, how are you? Let's see. Male squid, would you rather be legally required to challenge any goose you see to a duel, or be unable to distinguish between dreams and YouTube videos? That is a random question. That is a crazy random question. Wait, let me screenshot that. That is the most random question I've ever received in my entire life. But I guess required to challenge any goose you see to a duel, because I don't see gooses very often. I don't see geese very often. That is so random though. What would you do? Let's see. By the way, thank you so much for donating. And Osana's family vlog, you're going to Canada? That's awesome. My mom used to actually live in Canada. Nugget King VR, thank you so much for donating. Shout out to Nugget King VR. I hope you have a great day. Let's see, who's my favorite rapper? I don't really listen to rap because we're not really allowed to, but I know this one rapper that I used to listen to a little bit because my friend listened to him, but it's NF. He makes a lot of good songs, and he's actually Christian, so yeah. Can I speak Spanish? Yes.
Yo no sé inglés.
Puedo hablar español, pero tengo un acento americano. If I could collab with anyone, literally anybody, who would I collab with? Probably Mr. Beast or Dude Perfect. I've met the twins from Dude Perfect, but I haven't met Mr. Beast. That is still on my itinerary. Am I crying? No, I'm not crying. I'm just really tired, so I'm rubbing my eyes gently. It's almost 2 a.m. here, guys. So yeah. What? What's my favorite Bible verse? Joshua 1:9. It says, "Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you." Casey for life, thank you so much for subscribing. By the way, guys, if you subscribe, make sure that you subscribed. And if you subscribe, make sure that you comment so I can give you guys a shout out. Look, Anna, thank you so much for subscribing. Uncle Johnson, how's my life been lately? Very busy, definitely very busy, but a lot of fun. And I'm just trying to go with the current, with the river, because I have so many things to do. But I'm excited to get back to the States. I'm excited to get back to air conditioning and iced water, free water at restaurants, Chipotle. I miss Chipotle. I miss my friends. Yes. Where am I? I'm at the hotel right now. Grab the camera for Jackson Lamar edits. There you go. Make sure you tag me so I can watch it. Do I celebrate Halloween? Actually, despite how religious we are, yes, we do celebrate Halloween. I mean, we don't really celebrate Halloween. What we do is we just dress up and go get candy, but we don't like do any traditional stuff, you know, traditional Halloween stuff. We do carve pumpkins though. We do that. Well, yes, but I mean, we don't do any rituals or anything, you know? Like, remember, like, so we went to this one place. We went to this one concert. We thought it was a concert, but no, it was like this one crazy ritual thing for, what's it called? For Halloween, and it was so freaky. It was crazy, but no, we don't do that kind of stuff. It's me. Oh my gosh, I met you in Morocco. Remember me? Can you be a little bit more specific? Where did we meet? Do you miss your house in Florida? Yes, of course I miss my house in Florida. I miss, are you kidding me? That is disgusting. Wait, how do I remove your comment? That is disgusting. I just got such a that is disgusting. Guys, okay, if you're gonna comment on my channel, please make appropriate comments. Please don't use any weird language or don't make any weird comments, because that is literally so disgusting, and the amount of, like, the lack of respect you have is crazy. So that was definitely so inappropriate, and please don't ever do that ever again. Dan Fishing, as a Christian, what's my testimony? I'm actually coming out kind of with my testimony soon. I will be posting some videos about that, and you guys will kind of get the idea, but I'm not really allowed to say what happened. What I can say though is that I was crying on the bathroom floor and I couldn't anymore with my life, and Jesus saved me. So yeah. What's a testimony? So testimony is like, so as a Christian, it's like, oh, this happened and that's why I'm so close to God, you know? A lot of people want to have boring testimonies because that means like you didn't go through anything traumatic in your life, you know? There's this one influencer, his name is Bryce Crawford. His testimony is insane. He had a supernatural encounter with Jesus Christ. I had a supernatural encounter with Jesus Christ, and that's why my faith is so deep. But that's kind of like a testimony, you know, like a story of why you're so connected to something, you know, to Jesus or whatever. What level gymnastics did I leave on? I left on level 9. Yes, I competed one level 9 competition. I competed bars. It was bad, but what did happen was I competed and I had learned the skills like 2 days before actually competing it. So yeah, I was very proud of myself. Gloss House. Thank you so much for donating. So it's kind of like the Glow House, but gloss, like lip gloss. That's awesome. Thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. Football edits. Do you watch football, and what is your favorite team? So no, I do not watch football, but I did go to Fanatics Fest, which is like a giant festival event thing for fans of sports. So football, basketball, baseball, all these sports, and I met a lot of fans, but one of the football teams that I love is the Denver Broncos, because we're kind of from Denver. We still live there. But I also like the Miami Dolphins because I'm from Miami now. Johan, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. And Unicorn Sparkles, I hope you have a great day too. I love your name. Thank you. Do I like the Yankees? You know what? Yes, I do. I met this one intern. What's it called? It was a Yankees intern. He was 16 years old, and we tried to he dabbed me up, but I didn't know what a dab was, and like it was so awkward. It was so awkward. But anyways, Cool Cat Edits. Hey, thank you for donating. Every religion is amazing. True quote. I agree. Every religion is amazing. It's awesome. I respect every religion as a Christian, and yeah, I have a lot of friends from different religions. Like I have one friend who's Muslim. I have another friend who's atheist. He's awesome, you know. So yeah, Leon's Life. Thank you so much for donating, and I love your username. It's so aesthetic. What's my favorite film? Oh, I don't really have a favorite film. Lot of Nuggets. Cover the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. There you go. If you do the edit, make sure that you tag me so I can watch it. Thank you so much. What's my favorite book in the Bible? I love Psalms, I love Daniel, and I love Proverbs. I'm trying to get into, I think it was 1 John. So it talks about the love of God, and yeah, I'm trying to get into that. Hi Kennedy, how are you? Am I in college? Yes, I am. Do I watch baseball? So I don't watch any sports except for maybe sometimes tennis or golf. And I watch gymnastics, but apart from that, I don't really watch any other sports. And we don't have a TV, so you know what? It was so awkward because we were at Fanatics Fest. We were at this festival in New York City, and this one guy asked us, "What's like? Why are we there? Like, who are we trying to watch? Trying to see? Like, what's his name? John Cena was there, and all these famous people, right?" And we were like, "Oh, well, we don't have a TV." Well, yeah. Well, we started like, "Oh, we don't know anyone," and they're like, "Oh, okay," and they're like, "So do you watch anything or anything?" And we were like, "We don't have a TV." And you should have seen the look on their faces. They're like, "What?" And they would look at me, and I was like dressed in a long skirt. It was a modest outfit, you know, and they're probably thinking like, "Oh, this girl's like a Mennonite or something." Oh my gosh, it was so embarrassing. But I should have just said, "No, we just don't watch sports." Ugh. Glass house, can you give me advice for an owner of a preppy house? A preppy house, okay. I mean, I'm not very preppy, to be honest. But I don't know. Have lots of colorful colors. Make content that is relatable, preppy, cute. I like watching vlogs, for example, so maybe do that. Do I like sleeping? Yes, I do like sleeping. Get ready with me, queen. I'm trying to do more get ready with me, so if you have any ideas, please let me know. And thank you so much for donating. Do I like Olivia Rodrigo? Yes, I do like Olivia Rodrigo. I listen to her song Driver's License. I'm trying to get my driver's permit. I'm studying for that soon, so hopefully I pass. Car Dude, you're a goated YouTuber in person. You're so sweet. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Aaron Ching, did you hear about Yoga Joda? No, I have no clue what that is, but thank you for donating. Is that like Italian brain rot or something? You know what? Today I saw a t-shirt that had like this banana thing with a hat, and it said Italian brain rot. I was like, oh my goodness, this generation is like so unserious. It's crazy. AXM, do I plan to go to the World Cup match next year? Is that for soccer? And no, I do not plan on doing that, but what I do plan on doing is going to a Formula 1 race. I would love to go to a Formula 1 race. Like, that is my dream. Hobbs fam, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Gigi. You know what? I used to have a friend named Gigi. Hope you get to 5 million soon. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's this filter. Okay. Laura Carlson. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for donating, and amen. Brayden Pierce, thank you for donating. I hope you have a great day. By the way, I have some cool videos with some, like, I'm gonna do some collabs. You guys probably don't know them because they're more on Instagram and they only have like 100K or something, but they were really awesome people, and yeah, I'm excited to show you guys those videos. Kosher Ape, am I dating anyone right now? No. So I've, as a follower of Jesus Christ, as a bride of Jesus Christ, I have sworn off dating until I am 18. I do have like love interests, I guess, maybe, but like I don't really talk about that, and if I do talk about it, I just tease you guys, and sometimes they're like not even real, it's just a trend, you know. But yeah, oh well. Thank you for asking though. Let's see, have I watched Young Sheldon or Priscilla? Those are my favorite show movie. I have not watched Priscilla, but I have watched a few episodes from, what's it called, Young Sheldon. Let me see if I can put my phone a little angled like that way you guys can see it without me having to hold it. Sophia, hi, how are you? Thank you so much, you're so sweet. Thank you, and thank you for donating. Surfer Sienna, do I think I will ever be in the Glow House? Okay, you know what, so the other day I actually found a video that was like, people I think should be in the Glow House, and I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to be in the Glow House. And in that video they put me, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet, I would love to be in the Glow House, you know. And then I go to the comments, and all the comments are like, I don't think Jules should be in the Glow House, you know. They were like all these haters, and I was like, oh, you know. I was like I was really looking forward like for people to be like encouraging and supporting, but no, they were all like, no, I don't think Jules should be in the Glow House. I was like, that sucks, you know. But I mean, I would love to go to one of their parties. Alexia's Bloom, thank you so much for donating. I love your name, and thank you for watching my content. Savvy says stuff, you're so sweet, thank you. What time is it here? It is 1:30 a.m. Tama Dabos, thank you so much for donating too. I hope you have a great day, and I like your profile picture. Preppy Lucia, hi, how are you? Is that your dog in your profile picture? Because that is so cute. Marianne, thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you, you're so sweet. Kitty, thank you. Preppy Lucia, thank you for donating again. Hello, how are you? Okay, let's see. Oh wait, what is this thing? No. Okay. What is on your necklace? It's so cute. Thank you. It is a coin, actually. I got it in Spain. Aaron Ching, hi, how are you? Oh, Diego Jota is a Portuguese footballer who passed away. I did not know that. Thank you for educating me on that, and that is so sad. Thank you for telling me though. Preppy Lucia, Sussy Baka. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that word. I've never heard that, but thank you so much for donating.
Yeah.
Thank you for donating. Thank you for Jeremiah just said it though.
He's bad.
Because he's bad? Yeah. Thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. Let's see. Hola, Boita. My grandmother just woke up. Well, she didn't wake up. She was watching her movie. What sport do I like? Gymnastics. Do I like Starbucks? Yes, I love Starbucks. I love the strawberry frappuccino. That's what I get every single time. By the way, guys, let's see if we can get to 4.610 before I go to sleep. I have to go to sleep because it's like almost 2 a.m. and I have to wake up for breakfast soon. What kind of pet would I want? I don't know. I want a fish when we get back to the U.S., so I'm probably gonna get a fish. I want a fish. I want to get I want to get a guppy or something. Also, my phone is at 17%. Okay, if you guys super fast, if you guys subscribe, make sure that you comment that you subscribe so I can give you a shout out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hi, Olivia, by the way. Do I know Hebrew? No, I do not. Inferno. Thank you so much for existing. You too. Thank you. You're so sweet. And thank you so much for donating. Woody, thank you for subscribing. Kobe, thank you for subscribing. Fred, thank you for subscribing. TBS Hizzy, Diogo Jota passed away a week after getting married. That is insane. I feel so bad. That is crazy. Thank you for donating, and thank you for telling me though. Kobe, thank you so much for subscribing. What is my favorite flower? Tulips. My favorite flowers are tulips. Let's see, Jess Kelsey, thank you so much for donating. I love your name. Hi Nora, thank you for subscribing. Naya, what is a random moment in your life that felt like a movie? I was at this event and I was interviewing this kid and we like made eye contact and it was like kind of like a movie. It was crazy. Is this my first live? No, but it's my first live in a long time. Savvy, thank you so much for subscribing. Avery, thank you so much for subscribing. Kit Kat, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see, who else just subscribed? Wait, I should have put in a poll up of like who subscribed and stuff. Preppy Lucia, download Roblox or I'll eat you. Oh my gosh, no. I mean, my mom doesn't let me play. My parents don't let me play Roblox. But wait, did you subscribe? Yes, of course. By the way, when I get back to the US, I'm so excited because I'm gonna make so many videos and I'm gonna refurnish my bedroom. No, but I will right now. Okay, I just put a poll up. Make sure that you guys vote. And there you go. Here is the live sub count. Guys, we're so close to 469. Let's see if we can get there. Aya, thank you so much for subscribing. Katie, you're so sweet. Thank you for subscribing. Have I met the Harvey twins? No, I don't know who those are. Michael Amadi, thank you so much for donating. Shout out to Michael. Jacob, Jesus died for you so that you can be with him. Amen. Thank you so much for spreading that. Hey, we just hit 4609. Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's see if we can get to 4610. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 4610. Let's see, Earthy, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see who else just subscribed. Hey Josh, thank you for subscribing. Silly Vanillies, thank you so much for subscribing, and that is so sweet. Hi. Let's see. Anna, thank you so much for subscribing. Haley, thank you for subscribing. Okay, let's see. Who else? Oh, Anastasia, thank you so much for just subscribing. Dandy, thank you so much for subscribing. What skincare do I use? I look gorgeous. Thank you so much. I've actually been spending a lot of time outside and I realized that is really good for my skin. But I also use Bubble Moisturizer. Are you back in Southern Florida? Unfortunately, no, but hopefully soon I will be. John Watts, I love the book of Job. My name is Lila. I'm 11. Hi Lila, how are you? You love the book of Job? Okay, what's your favorite verse? And my favorite book is probably Psalms, Proverbs. I love Isaiah and Daniel, and the Gospels are really cool too. Hunter, thank you so much for donating. Happy 3rd of July. Well, today is the 4th of July for me because it's 2 a.m., almost 2 a.m. But thank you for donating. Softball Girl, thank you so much for just subscribing. By the way, I want to try softball. It's the Panda, thank you so much for donating too. I love your profile picture. Cooper Rain, yo, I just boosted you on famous birthdays. Well, thank you so much. Let's see, how is my health? My health is getting better, but I am getting very busy, so I might start getting migraines again, but yeah, thank you for asking. Nadia Stitch, thank you so much, you're so sweet. Thank you for donating. Okay, who else just subscribed? Sophia, thank you for subscribing. Let's see, Daniela, thank you for subscribing. Simply Grace YouTube, thank you for subscribing. JB, you started reading the Bible? That's awesome. Maddie Preppy, get ready with me, thank you for subscribing. Planet Weird, thank you for subscribing as well. GMC Gaming, you had already been subscribed. Okay, thank you for subscribing then. Brian, thank you for subscribing. Let's see, Yay, thank you for subscribing. Hi Leo, thank you for subscribing. What Formula 1 do you prefer? I don't really have preferences, but I would love to go watch a race in real life. Sabrina, thank you so much for just subscribing. Do I live in Australia? No, I do not. I don't live anywhere right now. Ken's, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That is insane. I hope that you heal quickly, and I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you so much for donating though. Kens, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you for subscribing. Josh Johnson 11, thank you for subscribing. Aesthetic K-pop, thank you for subscribing as well. Preppy Lucia 3, you smell like fish. How would you know what I smell like? Thank you for donating though, and I haven't even interacted with anybody until like today. So like, how would anybody know what I smell like? That would be really creepy. Let's see, who else just subscribed? Hunter, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. Baddie Life, thank you for subscribing. Do I like dinosaurs? I love them. I just subbed. Well, yes, I do like dinosaurs, and thank you so much for subscribing. What's your favorite dinosaur? Let's see, Finnish Cookie Monster. Have you heard the theory that Jesus returned in 70 AD? No. I would love to say that I did, but no, I do not. That is so interesting. Thank you for letting me know, though. Let's see. Jackson, Abel's Fishing. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Boom. There you go. By the way, I love fishing as well. I go fishing all the time in South Florida. Preppy Lucia, I'm in your walls. That makes a lot more sense, but like, how would you know where I am? Because I haven't told anyone where I am. So Sophie, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. How many YouTuber friends do I have? Most of my friends are YouTuber friends, actually. Just Anna Marie, be kind to everyone. Yes, I agree. Be kind to everyone. Yes. Thank you so much, and you're so sweet. Thank you. Kensley's Corner, thank you for donating. I hope you have a great day. Somebody asked, do I like potato? Yes, I love potatoes. Let's see, 1,000, thank you so much for subscribing. Asifa, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see, Crazy Cars, I know, right? Hopefully he can get there soon. Bubbles, thank you for being subscribed for a long time. Snix 1 2 3 4, what is my favorite thing I have ever done? I mean, I fly was the first thing that popped into my head, but I also really like flying. So I guess flying in general popped into my head when I first thought of that. Flying in general, yeah. But I think the coolest thing I've also done is grow my YouTube channel in like a year and a half to 4 million. That was insane. Preppy Lucia, thank you so much for donating. And what's that face for? Naya, we listen and we don't judge. Yes, I agree. Let's see. Who else just subscribed? Let's see. You kind of sound like Olivia Rodrigo. That is so interesting because my voice always changes a little bit. Like, it kind of always changes. So the other day I had a kind of a British accent, but also an Australian accent because I was hanging out with some British people. But, yeah. Adeline, what? That's insane. Thank you so much for donating. That's crazy. Shout out to Adeline for the crazy donation. I love your profile picture, by the way. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. That's crazy. Squid Game fan, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you have a great day. Kensley's Corner, thank you for donating. I hope you also have a great day. Diana, you've been subscribed since day one. Well, thank you. Keelan Shorts and more. I made a video about you. You are so nice. Well, thank you so much. I hope that I can... There we go. Sorry. I hope that I can see it soon. But make sure you tag me. Thank you so much. Preppy Lucia, hello. How are you? Cookie Monster, thank you so much. By the way, if you guys have any idea of what you like, if you guys have any video ideas, make sure you comment down below because I would love to hear what you guys want to watch. So if you guys want vlogs or just skits or acting videos or whatever, you know. Rafaela, thank you so much for subscribing. Have I ever been to Scotland? No, I have not. Tricia, hi, how are you? Where I eat in a day? Okay, I can do that. A makeup video? Okay, I don't wear makeup, but I will make a makeup video when I get back to the US. Kensley's Corner, thank you for donating again. I hope you have a great day. Legzilla, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for donating. I like your profile picture. Hi Cami, how are you? Okay, hi Michi. Let's see who who else just subscribed? Preppy Lucia, you know where I live? I don't live anywhere though. I have been like in like 4 different countries the last 4 days. So like how would you know where I am? Let's see. Preppy things. Thank you so much for just subscribing. You're so sweet. Hi. Jana Boo. Hi. Who else? Anna, thank you so much for just subscribing. Alejandra, thank you for subscribing. Guys, we're getting so close. We only need 100 left. Kensley's Corner, thank you for donating again. I hope you have a great day. Clara Butcher, hi. Thank you for subscribing. That means a lot. Let's see. Anna, happy birthday. Well, it's not my birthday just yet, but thank you. Michelle Loden, thank you for donating. Sabrina, thank you so much for just subscribing. Dancing with Ali, thank you for subscribing on both of your phones. Guys, we're getting so close. We only need like 50 left. 24 hours handcuffed to another YouTuber. Man, that would be crazy. By the way, I'm not doing any online collabs. I know I made a community post about this, but I've had troubles in the past with online collabs. They always end up crazy. So I won't be doing any online collabs. Guys, we just hit 4610. That's insane. Thank you guys so much. That's crazy. Thank you guys. But no, Kensley's Corner, thank you for donating again. Hi. What I was saying before was I won't be doing any online collabs because in the past I've had troubles with that, but I will do in-person collabs. Jordan Plays, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to JC Silver. Hi. Claudia Mevs, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Preppy Lucia, your birthday soon? Well, happy early birthday. I hope you have a great day. Okay, there we go. What's my favorite color? Blue, pink, and white are my favorite colors. Hi Brianna, how are you? Let's see how many more subscribers we can get before I have to go to sleep, because somebody asked what time is it. It's 1:50 a.m. I'm very tired and I have to wake up early for breakfast, because breakfast here in Europe is very early. Wait, who else just subscribed? Blaze the Theater Kid, thank you so much for subscribing. I just pinned you. So thank you. Hi, Hallie, how are you? Hi, Jordan. Thank you so much, you're so sweet. Thank you, that means a lot. I should do a high school skit series. I didn't go to high school, so, I mean, I did online high school, I guess. I did homeschool high school, so I don't know what it would be like. Jordan Plays, well, thank you so much. That means a lot, you're so sweet. Thank you. And thank you for donating. Are you back in Southern Florida? No, I'm not back in Southern Florida. Yeah, you guys will know when I'm back in Southern Florida. Let's see. Who else just subscribed? Maribel, thank you for just subscribing. Terry, thank you for just subscribing. Juju, thank you for just subscribing. Nim, is this live? Yes, this is live. Somebody asked, have I ever met Mr. Beast? No, I have not, but I know someone who has met Mr. Beast. Probably Lucia, do you fart? Of course, everybody farts. What? That's kind of a dumb question. Where am I right now? I cannot say just yet, but you guys will find out in a few hours, I think. Do I know Dylan? Dylan Bowling or Dylan McElliott? Because I know both Dylans. Dylan Bowling is my cousin. Dylan McElliott is my friend. Let's see, this is one of the first times I'm on your live. No way. Yeah, I've been trying to go live more often, but I haven't had enough time. Kimura, hi, how are you? It's Maya, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Hi. Okay, by the way, guys, like I said before, if you guys want me to do any collabs, I would love to do those collabs with you guys. But the only problem is I don't want to do online collabs anymore, because in the past I've had struggles with them, like troubles, and I really don't want that happening again. So I will only be doing in-person collabs. Preppy Lucia, Tung Tung Sahur,
Puffin real slow.
puffin' real slow, slide through the sea. Yeah, I know that song. Thank you so much for donating again. Hello, how are you? Somebody asked, do I like seafood? Yes, I love seafood. Seafood is amazing. Addie, thank you so much for being subscribed for such a long time. Aiden, the man, do you know what paganism is? Yes, I do know what paganism is, actually. A lot of Christians have taken on paganism traditions, actually, paganist traditions.
Like Halloween.
Yeah, like Halloween, but Christians don't really celebrate Halloween. Enoch Connor, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for being a member. Riley B, happy birthday, 18th. Thank you, but I'm not actually, today's not my 18th birthday. In a few moments, it will be, but not today. Enoch Connor, hi. Let's see. You're so close to 5 million. I know, we're so close. But yeah, hopefully I can start doing more lives since I'm more free. But yeah. Let's see. AXM, just curious, what are you still doing up? Well, it's 1:55 a.m. It's almost 2 a.m. My grandmother is still awake, so the light is still on. So I was like, why not do a live? But we should probably go to sleep because I'm going to have breakfast soon, like in 6 hours, so I should probably go to sleep. Aiden, how are you? I am good, thank you. How are you? Let's see. Hi, Ava. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see if we can get to 4611 before I go to sleep. But what country am I in? I am not allowed to say yet. You guys will find out in a few hours. Don't worry, don't worry. Let's see. How much do I make as being an influencer? I don't actually know how much I make. My parents take care of all the money stuff for me. They put it into a savings account, which later goes to my college tuition and my pilot school. Let's see. Am I and Salish best friends? No, Salish and I are not best friends. I don't even have her phone number. But we just met once for a video and we had a fun time, but you know. Let's see. You're so close to 5 million? I know, we're so close. We need like 400,000 left. I mean, that's not close. That's like very far. But thank you for gaslighting me. It makes me feel better. Where did I get my necklaces from? Well, this one is from Every Jewels. This one is from a fan. A fan gave this to me. And it's from obsidian glass, I believe. And then this one is one I got in Spain. It has sentimental value, I guess. It's 2 a.m. Welp. I know, it is 2 a.m. Woody, thank you so much for subscribing. Do I speak Spanish? Yes, of course I speak Spanish. Matthews, it's 2 a.m. Yes, I do know it's 2 a.m. How do I get my hair so perfect? Well, my hair is a little bit messy right now, but it's just a side ponytail. Let's see. The chat is going so fast now. Have I ever been to Jacksonville? Yes, I have been to Jacksonville. Somewhere I want to go soon though is Tampa because I have some friends that live there, and I actually met someone recently that lives in Tampa. User17, thank you so much for subscribing. Do I still do gymnastics? No, I do not do gymnastics anymore because I had an almost paralysis accident where I hurt my back and I couldn't move for like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and I literally thought I was going to be paralyzed for the rest of my life. And then in that moment I realized that I could not do gymnastics anymore. My bones were getting too old, and I was like, you know what, I can't keep doing this. So that's when I decided to retire. So I medically retired. Let's see. Hi Ari, how are you? Oh my gosh, Peppy Lucia, thank you so much for donating again. I hope you have a great day. And by the way, you don't have to keep donating, but that means a lot. Thank you. What is my favorite memory from gymnastics? I don't remember a favorite memory. Probably, well, it was probably in Colorado with all of my teammates. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite memories. Oh, it was at this one competition. It was way up in the mountains, and we all went there, obviously, and I was going up for my award, and I held hands with one of my teammates, and I don't know why, but that's one of the only good favorite memories I can remember, to be honest. All the other ones are like a blur. So glad I can see you on here. Yeah, hi. Kensley's Corner, thank you for donating again. How are you? Hi, Brooke. Thank you for subscribing. Bruh, Jules, would you want to collab with Triple Charm when you go back to Florida? Yes, you know what? I actually reached out to them a couple of times, but they didn't say anything. So hopefully I can collab with them. Plus, they live in Orlando, which is where Maxwell lives. So yeah, Alyssa, Olivia, thank you so much for donating. And Riley B, who was my first subscriber? My first subscriber was actually my mom, and then it was, I think, my dad, then my brothers, then it was me. I subscribed to myself on my other channel, and then that's it. Yeah, those were my like first subscribers. Did I go to Washington State? No, I did not go to Washington State, but I would love to. We went to Oregon, and actually my cousins that used to live in Washington State moved to Guam, so I don't know. Willalina, thank you so much for donating. Your name is so unique. I've never heard it. OJJ, yes, but technically on YouTube I'm 18 because otherwise my live streams would get disabled. So yeah. Preppy Lucia, you got Block Blast, right? I don't know what Block Blast is, but thank you for donating. How okay am I? I am fine. I am tired, but yeah, I am fine. I'm gonna charge my phone because it's at 3%. But Millie, thank you so much. God loves you too, and thank you for donating. I gotta go to sleep now. But let's see if we can get to 4611 before I get in trouble and my phone dies, because I should be sleeping. Panda Gamer Studio, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day, and I love pandas. Okay, real fast, who just subscribed so I can give you guys shout outs? And, well, like, so subscribe. And if you subscribed, make sure you comment that you subscribe so I can give you guys a shout out. Oh, Cool Cat, thank you for subscribing. Hi, how are you? Shooting Star, thank you for subscribing. Milagros, thank you for subscribing. ESP Blitz, I will take a picture of your channel so I can see it later, but yes, thank you so much. Let's see, Matty Ice, thank you for subscribing. BNGCGN, hi Victoria, how are you? Thank you so much for donating, and thank you so much. Pixie Hearts, thank you for subscribing. Preppy Lucia, it's 8:01 for me. It's 2:01 a.m. for me. Lee, welcome to JC Silver. I hope you enjoy my membership. Thank you so much for joining. Riley B, what phone do you currently have? I think it's an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Thank you for donating. Jurassic Edits 2, thank you for donating. And thank you so much for subscribing. Maya, thank you for subscribing. Miguel, hi, how are you? Thank you for subscribing. Abby, thank you for subscribing. I love you too. Guidelines, the same as everyone else's. This is why I don't read. Huh, interesting. Well, I hope that you stay kind in my channel comments, I guess. Kaisley, thank you so much for subscribing. We love you, Yuzi. Go grab the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. There you go. Get ready with me, Queen. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for donating. Okay. Guys, we're getting so close. We need like 80 left. No, 85. Now it's 80. There we go. Riley B, here's for your money. Hope you become a pilot. Thank you. I do plan on becoming a pilot. So yeah, thank you so much for donating, and I hope you have a great day. Preppy Lucia, do you have siblings? Because I do. Yes, I have 4 siblings. Thank you for donating, and like I said before, I love your profile picture. Everyone's Toy Club. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Sid2012. Yes. Hi. Andrea, thank you so much for subscribing. Ali, am I in Nepal? No, I'm not. Let's see. John, how are you? Hi. Thank you for donating. I hope you have a great day. You have the same name as one of my friends. Other Paw for Life, thank you so much for donating. I hope you also have a good day. Guys, we're getting so close, and I have to go to sleep because My grandmother is asleep, and I should probably go to sleep too. Raina, thank you so much for donating. I love your profile picture. I hope you have a great day. Gabe King 123 YouTube OG, thank you for subscribing. Andy Blue Creates, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Grace Preet, thank you for subscribing. Riley B, what airline do you want to fly? Thank you for donating again. And guys, wait, one more. Yay! Thank you guys so much. What airline do I want to fly for? American Airlines, just like my dad. Preppy Lucia, BTW, this might sound crazy, but I'm 7 years old. Okay, well, no, that honestly doesn't sound super crazy because I have a ton of fans that are 7 years old or 8, 9, 10. But if you're donating, make sure that you have your parents' permission because I don't want you getting in trouble, okay? Dominican Maldonado 2317, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. I should probably go to sleep now. But wait, Willalina, thank you so much for donating. Valerie, thank you so much for subscribing and donating. No, sorry, just subscribing. And Riley B, thank you for donating. I have no idea how my card was not declined yet. Well, if you guys are donating, make sure that you have your parents' permission because I don't want you guys getting in trouble. But thank you so much. That's, of course, if you are paying with your parents' card and not your own. Let's see. How did I get into college at 15? I just did the SAT test and stuff. Ivy, do I miss Angelo? Of course I miss Angelo. I miss Angelo and Jenny. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. There you go. Daniel, thank you so much for sending love from Virginia. And thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. What firework do I like? That is such a random question. And I didn't know that there were different kinds of fireworks. I thought they, like, are they called different? I didn't know people knew that they were named differently. That's interesting. Hi, Cassie. I rock at Roblox. Oh, I rock at Roblox. You have a crush on me? Well, I don't have Roblox, so maybe that makes you uncrush on me? I don't know. I don't have Roblox, but Preppy Lucia, I definitely do have permission. Definitely not. Wait, definitely do or definitely do not? Because I want you to have permission, and if you're not, then if you don't have permission, then you should probably get permission. Hi Mercedes, hi Callie, how are you? Thank you guys so much for joining and thank you for subscribing. Can we play Blook It with you? I don't know what Blook It is. Fee Dog, thank you so much for donating. I hope you have a great day. Daniel Pippin, are you watching Ryan Trahan's new series? I don't have time to watch his new series, but I have been watching some of his videos, like clips kind of, because I've been seeing people like edit him and stuff. But yeah, wait, okay. My phone keeps falling because it's charging, so wait, there you go. And my computer's also about to die. Riley B, when are you going to get your plane license, my pilot's license? Okay, so at the end of this year, I'm gonna get my, driver's license or my driver's permit, and then I hope to start simulation, like sim flying, because I'm not old enough yet to actually attend classes and get my private's license. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Thank you for donating. The Elite Tatis, I made a Lamar edit of you. No, wait, let me take a picture so I can take a look at it. But thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for donating too.
Julie, what John Smith said, turn off the light because your brother has to go to sleep. He's tired.
No, it doesn't say that, but yes, I will go to sleep now because we have to go to sleep now. But thank you guys so much to everyone who subscribed, and thank you so much who joined my live. Riley B, thank you for donating. That's crazy. Shout out to Riley B for donating so much. I literally love you. Thank you so much. I have to go to sleep now because it's 2 a.m. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. Remember that Jesus loves you, and yeah, remember that you are enough because you are awesome. Love you guys, and hopefully I can go live tomorrow as well. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Goodbye. Love you guys. Wait, somebody has a question. And I'm about to hit 1 hour. Wait. Who has a question? Make sure you... Sorry. Somebody said that they have a question, and I need to answer that question. You're 18? Technically. Shh. Feed dog, are you cooking while streaming? Cooking as in, like, literally, or cooking as in, like, ooh, you're cooking, or, you know, cooking literally, no, because we don't have a kitchen, but cooking like the other kind, yes, I think I am. Have you read The Land of Stories? I do not know what that is, but thank you for asking. Hey, do you live in Colorado? Not anymore. Were you in Landon's live a few days ago? Yes, I was. I think I was. Okay, now I really have to go to sleep. What airplane will you fly? Hopefully the 777 or the 787, but maybe the A320, A319, A321. I don't know, whatever plane they signed me to, I guess. Madrid is better than Barca. Hi, can you grab the camera again, please? Okay. Is that good? Okay, perfect. Okay, I love you guys. Now I have to go to sleep because I really gotta go to sleep. I have to go to sleep. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Okay, good night, guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember that Jesus loves you and you are enough. You deserve to be here, and I love you guys. Make sure that you subscribe because I am going to post some awesome videos from my trips, and I want you guys to feel included, you know, and feel like you're part of my trip. Anyways, I love you guys.